I don't go off types just off of looks.
And how are you feeling, Demetrius? Is he your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
His hair.
Someone, if he were to approach you, is he your type?
I would say no. He just has on all black, and I just felt like maybe it just feels like you didn't put any effort into your outfit. But height doesn't matter to me.
If he were to approach you, would you go for that?
No, just the height thing. But I date shorter men, so I don't know why everyone feels. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I did not say I don't like short men.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Mayowa.
Mayowa, how old are you?
I am 32.
32, okay. And what do you do?
I am a business owner of 7 years. I'm a lash instructor. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And now what are some things you look for in a man?
Definitely a great work ethic, consistent, a lover of art, whether it's like music, creativity, painting, anything.
Okay.
Yo, first of all, let's just talk about her height, bro. Look how tall she is. God damn. And she wearing heels? That's crazy, man. She's like as tall as this man in the room, if not the tallest. Right? Like, that's crazy. I bet height is going to be a huge factor for her here.
Yeah, and someone that's just emotionally available.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
The only thing would be like a pessimist and cat owners.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go ahead and go on over to these guys and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Let's start right here. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Eric, and I am 38. And the reason I popped it is I don't like heavy eyelashes, and there's something going on with, I feel like the left one is just so heavy, it's hard for you to keep your eyes open or something.
Uh-oh.
Damn, my boy, how are you gonna come for her lashes? She's a lash instructor, bro. Like, literally, like, what are the chances? Like, he's criticizing her based on her lashes, but she's a lash instructor. Damn, that's gonna hit a nerve.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there's something going on. So,
Okay.
Yeah, and then that was the first thing that caught my eye.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely. That's your thing.
It's just a preference, you know.
For sure,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. So
And now is Eric someone that's your type?
I would say yes, because you're Nigerian, I'm assuming. Yeah.
So you speak Yoruba?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go over to our next guy here.
Absolutely.
But yo, I'm gonna give her kudos for this. Yo, she didn't take it with any ounce of bitterness. She actually even said that this dude is her type. If it's a lot of girls, the moment they get criticized, they're all of a sudden gonna criticize the dude in return as well. They're not gonna say he's her type. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, if a girl gets offended or she gets criticized or rejected in any form, she's gonna reject the dude back. She's not gonna be like, yeah, he's my type. No way. But for her, good for her for putting her feelings aside and remaining neutral.
We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Yeah, Priest, 33. Hey, you look like a black Barbie doll.
Thank you.
I ain't got enough money to afford you.
This guy's like, you look like a black Barbie doll. Yo, at least he's being honest though, you know? He's being honest. I ain't got enough money to afford you. You know, that's the one thing, right? As men, sometimes you gotta know what you got in your bank, man. Like, these other type high maintenance women out there you guys want to date, make sure you have the funds to cover up for them, right? Because like there's a lot that goes into them, right? Their wardrobe, makeup, you know, everything. Always nail salon, doing hair, doing whatever, makeup, buying new clothes. You guys have to make sure you know how much you got in your bank. If not, you're in for a spiral.
Woo!
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I go broke. And have to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Boy, I need 4-5 jobs to make you happy. Boy, you got some pretty toes, too? Yeah, no.
And now I know y'all not
Say
finna zoom in on the Okay.
Boy, like a black Barbie.
And now
Thank
is
you, I
Priest
appreciate
someone that's
that.
your type?
I would say yes, I love your style.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. Yes,
absolutely.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Reginald. I'm 33 years old. I popped my balloon because I can see through your shirt.
Through the bottom of it? Yeah, not the nipples though.
Yeah, I can see through it. For me, that's just a little too much. I don't wear this cross just for any reason.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, it's just, I'm not feeling it.
I respect it.
Appreciate you.
Yo, I like Mr. Religious here. He's keeping it real. Some men out there, bro, they be wearing a cross, and it's not gonna deter them from, making irrational decisions that go way against their beliefs and all. Some men get overcome by lust and all, right? So I like how he's sticking to his faith here.
All right, and now same thing. Is Reginald someone, if he were to approach you, is he your type?
I don't go off types just off of looks, so I would say no.
Okay.
You want to be specific?
Yeah, why?
He just has on all black, and I just felt like maybe it just feels like you didn't put any effort into your outfit.
Hey, I respect that.
Yes.
That's cool.
Damn, she just said she doesn't go off looks. Now she's judging him based on what he's wearing. That is still going off looks, how you're looking. So, I mean, what is she saying, though? What is she saying? Like, if she was to judge him based on how, how he is and his faith and all, and if he was to talk to her in that type of way and how religious he is, I would understand. But she just literally said she doesn't go off looks, and yet she criticizes him what he's wearing.
Cool.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on to our next guy here. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Absolutely. My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. And the only reason why I popped is just I didn't feel a physical connection initially. And so that's all. That's the only reason.
Perfect.
Okay. And what about him? If he were to approach you, would you go for that?
No, just the height thing.
Got it.
But that, height doesn't matter to me, but if we're just judging off looks, then no.
Okay. Got it.
No problem.
So, what did she just say right there? Sometimes you gotta catch these women in what they say, right? What she said made no sense. She doesn't go based off height, but she's gonna judge him here based off his height. How does that make sense? If you don't go based on height, you wouldn't judge him based on how tall he is, right? But yet, how does she continue to judge him based on how tall he is? If she says that's not what she does, that's not how she judges, man.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Ernesto. I'm 31 years old, and you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Black Barbie, physically, definitely 10 out of 10. But just the first impression, because, you have to go off of first impressions. You seem very business-minded right now, and, I'm looking at the age where I need a woman that maybe has one thing going on with business and then has more time to kind of develop a family. I'm just going off of first impressions.
Yeah.
But you're very beautiful, and
Thank you.
it was very nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah.
All right. And how are you feeling, Demetrius? Is he your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
His hair. That's all.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And then, wait, we got one back here before we go down there.
Yes.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Brian.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I don't think love have to do with someone's height
I don't think so
or
either.
with a woman's weight. Okay.
With a woman's weight, you said?
I don't think height has to do with a man's height. Love has to do with the man's height or with a woman's weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I absolutely agree.
I think love is at first sight. I really do believe that. I was kind of loving you right now, but when you said that, that was like a deal breaker for me because I'm the shortest one on the panel. But I can hold my own weight. I stand on that.
Oh, absolutely. And you
And
should
you was
not
a
have
winner.
popped your balloon.
You was a winner. But you almost won.
I was forced to say what it was. I would have said it in real life.
Right.
I date short men and tall men.
Okay.
So
Yo, kudos to Brian, bro. There you go, Brian. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit, So, yo, he has to checkmate her. This is literally what I just said, right? She claimed that height wasn't an issue, but yet she disqualified a dude based on his height. So how does that even make any sense? Also, one thing I gotta mention here is that nobody forced her to disqualify anyone based on whatever. Yeah, she was told to pick somebody to disqualify, but she wasn't really held at gunpoint and told them you have to. You know what I'm saying? She could have chose any other thing. She could have asked him a question, be like, what do you do for work, this and that, and then judge based off that. But I mean, she's judging them based on their physical appearance, and she claims, physical appearance is not something that she judges or whatever. So what is she even saying?
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
That's no problem.
She said you shouldn't have pops. The height is not really a deal breaker for her.
But I heard it though. It shouldn't have been said, So for a shorter man,
I'm sorry
that's
that hurt
kinda
your
like,
feelings.
It didn't hurt my feelings. It's just that you might not choose me. I want a woman that chooses me as well as I choose her.
Okay.
So I was choosing you. Mm-hmm. But when you said something, it just disqualified myself. So
Okay.
I respect that though. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go on over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Mike. I'm 37. I don't know. Me and my man got a similar haircut. I know it's an individual thing, but over a haircut, it seems like, I don't know.
Y'all haircut is not the same. You're kind of like faded on the side, I see.
Okay, yeah.
And
I didn't know. I keep it clean cut. I don't know if you have.
Damn, imagine getting disqualified because of your haircut. Like, literally, imagine a girl judging you based on your haircut and shit. Like, no, I ain't gonna be with you. No, you're not for me just because of that haircut. Like, how does that even make any sense? Damn, like, it seems like nowadays it's like haircuts, colors of shirts, mismatching socks, type of shoes, if they're dirty or clean. It seems like these are the things that are gonna get you disqualified.
If you had a preference as far as like, just it needed to look a certain way, but it seemed pretty similar. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing personal. I mean, you look good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And now is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. We do have one more over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is James with James Gourmet Pies, 37. And why did I pop? You know what? Contrary to their beliefs, I do love that you're business-minded, professional. I'm a fellow entrepreneur, so it would be lovely to have somebody that understands business and, goes with that. The other one that I want to contradict a little bit is the height. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I've dated taller women, and there's a stigma around that. You know what I mean? Like, either you gotta, like, love them because they're taller, or there's, like, a fetish with a taller, shorter person. I don't know. It was just a problem with dating taller women in the past. So that's the only thing for me. I mean, very beautiful, but for me, there just seemed to be a stigma around dating taller women.
Can I clarify that I didn't say that he was short because like that was the reason why he wasn't my type. That was just the first thing that stood out. But I date shorter men, so I don't know why everyone feels
Maybe the way they feel like that is because you popped on one of the dude based on his height. You really judged him based on how tall he was, right? So if you had made it clear that height was not a problem, and I'm sure they wouldn't have popped, but you see many women nowadays, 95% of them, height is such a big factor when they're choosing their partner, right? If you're short, they're like, no, you're disqualified. You have to be 6 foot and above, blah blah blah, right? You can't be any shorter. So a lot of shorter dudes out there, they feel the pressure, and that's why some of them would even pop on themselves and disqualify themselves from taller women, because they know that taller woman is always gonna look for another dude who's taller than her, right? She's rarely gonna be like, I want to date a guy who's 4'2", So yeah, and also she contradicted herself, right? So she wasn't really honest. There was a couple of times here she said that she doesn't assess men or judge men based on how they look, and she judged the dude because he was wearing all black. And then on the other one, height wasn't really a big factor for her, but then yet she did disqualify a dude based on his height. So I mean, what is she even talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not say I don't like short men.
I mean, like, if you go out to the club or something and you wearing heels, you know what I mean? If you wanted to go to a club.
I mean,
it's
as long
kinda
as you're
harder
confident enough to approach me, then that's just that.
I'm saying, like, when we dancing, you
Oh, you're saying height is a problem for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused here with this last guy, because, like, I mean, he was talking his shit, like, he's explaining based on his experience, and I think she felt like as if she's getting judged right? Because of how she disqualified those other dudes, or how they disqualified themselves because of the whole height thing. But he disqualified himself because of first-hand experience. His height was a problem for him while he was dating taller women. Like, he's found issues with that, like whether it's dancing, whatever, walking or whatever, right? So she didn't really get that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you wore flats or something, we might be able to. You would just have to get low. You know what I mean? Like, in order for. So that's all it is.
Okay, cool.
Very beautiful woman.
Thank you. I appreciate
Very
it.
business minded. Everything else, 10 out of 10.
I think
you.
everyone heard what they wanted to hear.
At this point.
What is she saying? Everybody heard what they wanted to hear. Everybody heard what you wanted them to hear. What you said. Actually, everybody heard what you showed them. I shouldn't say what you told them, because what you told them and what you showed them are completely two different things. Right? You were like saying as if like height don't matter, this and that don't matter, but then you went on to judge people based on their haircuts, based on how tall they were, right? Based on the color coordination of clothing they were wearing, even though you did claim that, you know, you weren't really judging men based on how they look or based on their height and all. So I mean, I don't know what she's saying. Everybody heard what they wanted to hear. No, everybody heard what everybody heard what was pretty obvious to them, like what was shown to them. That's what they heard, and everybody heard pretty much what was projected to them. That's how I should say it. What was projected to them by you and your set of actions, and you know, your words. Nothing was aligning from your part. So yeah, this is on you, girl. You can't really blame the man.
Okay, so that is unfortunately all of the balloons popped.
Yeah.
We do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, that's the video, guys. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Easy.